want to make is I'm offering a huge sale right now. I'm offering a big discount on private sessions. A lot of people have hit me up, and for this month only, I'm offering a 50% discount. 50% discount on private lessons here for the people in Las Vegas. So if you're in Las Vegas and you've been wanting to do yoga, hit me up and we can talk over our schedules and get you in there. Also, everyone who purchases a session for this month at the 50% discounted rate will be a part of my journey to higher education for yoga. I decided to take another yoga course, my 300-hour course, which I'm really excited about. It'll be under my mentor, Zeke Benson. I will include him in this post so you guys can check out his page and all his cool stuff. And if anybody's in Vegas looking to take part of his training, you're open to that as well. And you don't necessarily have to be a yoga teacher. You can find out the information, I'll post it. Another announcement I want to make real quick is I am going to be posting these videos for you guys. For the people who are not here in Vegas who want to do some yoga, I'm going to start doing videos for y'all so you can tune in and kind of get your yoga on the go. So the whole thing with that is I'm not going to be doing any more Facebook Live videos. I prefer to upload them to my YouTube channel, which I'm starting a YouTube channel. So go follow me on YouTube. It's my name, Jay Cambridge, and get your dose of yoga. And I'll be doing some talks as well, speaking on a couple of things, and hopefully providing motivation and encouragement for everybody. So again, those are the couple announcements I have. YouTube channel, if you're not on my Instagram, check out the Instagram because I post on my story every day a little insight of my life, and just I try to post things that are meaningful to help you guys, to keep you encouraged and motivated. So those are the announcements. I'll post a little bit more in the description when I conclude this video. Let's get into some fun. Let's do some breath work. Thank you all for tuning in. I can't see your comments from this far away, but I know that you guys are there. I appreciate you being in. We're gonna tune in now for some breath work. So if you wanna stay with me, I'm gonna teach you guys a breathing exercise real quick, and then I'm gonna teach you a little bit of movement to get your body ready for bed. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Lots of love to you. So go ahead and let's just set an intention. You can be anywhere right now. You can be sitting, you can be laying down, preferably sitting up, but if you're already in bed laying down, keep yourself comfortable. You can still deep breathe with us. So I'm gonna teach you guys just simple breath work. I'm gonna teach you today Ujjayi Pranayama. And Ujjayi is deep breathing, heating up the body from inside out. Another quick side note, if you're curious and you're in Vegas and you're curious about a little bit of more meditation and yoga and breath work, come to my new class tomorrow. Tomorrow, Tuesday at 9:15 at the Summerlin True Fusion location. Check me out there. I'll be teaching a new class. I'll be teaching some techniques that I learned from India, and I will bring them back here to you guys, and we'll go over those in those classes. Each week will be a little different. It's a 30-minute class. It's a quick one. Teach you some breath work, some meditation, and things like that. So let's get back to our breathing. So go ahead and just sit with your back straight. Just relax your arms down. Go ahead, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, part your lips, sigh. Deep breath in. Exhale, open mouth. Taking one more just like that, deep breath in. Exhale, let it all go. Sealing our lips now, we'll keep the breath flowing in through the nose and out of your nose. So with each inhale, you fill up the belly. So take your hands to your belly now and just feel the belly rise with your inhales, and then feel the belly contract with your exhales. So deep breath in all the way past the lungs, down to the belly. And then exhaling out through the nose, from the belly, the lungs, the throat, and then out the nose. So the breath will come in through the nose, down the throat, past the lungs, filling up the belly and the diaphragm, and then you exhale out from the belly, the lungs, the throat, and the nose. Keeping that breath in and out. We're taking a couple more here. Maybe anchor your thoughts with a mantra. With each inhale, think, I know that I'm breathing in. And with each exhale, just simply think, I know that I'm breathing out. Very simple. So let's take a couple rounds here. So pretty easy, right? The mind may start to wander and you'll think about thoughts, you'll think about what time it is, you think about the things you have to do, you'll say, oh, I'm hungry, oh, am I meditating, this, that, and the other. But when those thoughts wander, just bring yourself back to the breath, and you can utilize that anchor. I know that I am breathing in, and I know that I'm breathing out. Shifts the awareness right to the breath and to exactly what you're doing, and it'll help calm your mind down. So adding on just a little bit more, and then we're gonna get into a little bit of movement. Keep your hands there on your belly, right above your belly, kind of there at the ribs, at the lungs. I want you to feel your diaphragm inflate. So what I want you to do now is just take a deep breath in through the nose and feel the hands right there on the lungs, on the belly, go out. So that way you know you're breathing there into the diaphragm. Let's take 2 more rounds. So this type of breathing helps us keep the constriction on the back of our throat for the Ujjayi breathing. So adding on, this is the 3rd part of the series of the breath that I'm teaching about. For this last part, you'll keep your hands here and you'll take the back of your throat and kind of constrict it. So you're making like this oceanic breath sound with your breathing. You'll be able to hear me breathe. Maybe if you're with someone, they should be able to hear you breathe. So it's like breath with sound. It's very healing, it's very therapeutic. Some people say it sounds like the Darth Vader breath. Some people say that it sounds like the ocean. I feel it sounds like the ocean, and the ocean happens to be my happy place. So let's go there real quick. We'll take 3 deep breaths, taking the back of the throat, constricting it back. Ujjayi breathing. So that breath helps heat up the body from the inside out, getting us ready for a little bit of movement. So now our body's ready, it's warm, it's ready for a little bit of movement. You can rub your hand palms together. This is a good way to generate some energy sometimes. Just simply rubbing the hand palms together, creating heat there between the hands. So many meridians in the hands and the feet. You can cultivate energy this way. Sometimes you can even play with the energy ball by bringing the hands back and forth like this. It's pretty cool. We won't get into the woo-woo stuff tonight. So let's go back to the movement, guys. So just a couple neck rotations, just bringing one ear over to one shoulder, but keeping the shoulders relaxed, keeping the face relaxed. Just keeping the breath fluid, slowly moving over to the other side. Getting out any snap, crackle, and pops. And then bringing the chin down to the chest. Heading over back to the first side you started on, taking a couple breaths there on that side, just feeling that stretch on the neck. If you want to intensify, you can always take your hand over on top of your head, just slightly pulling, and then exhaling, releasing over to the other side. Then tucking the chin down to the chest. Put the chin down at the chest, take a couple shoulder rolls, rolling the shoulder back. Bringing them up to your ears and just rolling them back. Up to the ears, rolling them back. So opening up here, the shoulders, the heart. And then release that down. Go ahead and sweep your arms up to the sky. Allow your palms to touch as you stretch up, reach up. And then exhale, pull the hands down to the heart. Taking 2 more like that. Big breath in as you just take up space, reaching up for something good. And exhale, pulling that goodness all the way down to you. You deserve it. I don't know who told you you weren't worthy, but recognize that you are. Let's take the last one here as you take a big sweep up, reaching and grabbing everything that's entitled to you. And exhaling, bringing it down to your heart, connecting with the breath. Go ahead and release that down. Just take a side stretch, reaching one arm up to the sky, looking up, exhaling, reaching over to the opposite side. So you'll keep the armpit and the ear in alignment here. So as long as you're making that connection, it doesn't necessarily have to touch, but you don't want your head to be out here, your arm to be back, or your arm to be up here, your head to be back. You want to try to keep them in one plane, Taking another full breath in, and with the exhales, you reach over more to the side, looking up to the sky. Final breath is here. And then inhale, bringing it back up, switching over to the other side. Opposite arm goes up. As you look up, reach up. Exhale, just simply reach over. Be sure to breathe. Keep the breath fluid in through the nose and out of the nose. Inhale, bringing it back to center and just gently releasing down. So if you already feel open enough, you can go ahead and conclude the practice tonight. If you need a little bit more, I'm going to show you 2 quick exercises for the hips. The hips store a lot of stagnant energy and a lot of trapped energy, and stores a lot. I mean, the body's a memory card. The body keeps hold of everything that's happened to you, and you have to clear it, you have to let it go, and different modalities are helpful with that, aka yoga is one of the main ones that's super helpful. So getting down to the hips, we'll take a child's pose. If you have the space, go ahead and allow the toes to touch behind you, the knees are wide on your mat, and then you relax the arms out in front of you and relax your forehead down. And take about 3 full breaths here. And then walking your hands out, tucking the toes under, coming to a down dog, lifting the leg up high to the sky, bending the knee, and then extending out, coming to a half pigeon here. So aligning the front knee with the front wrist, extending the toes behind you, and then walking it back first to feel the stretch there in the psoas, the inner muscle there in the hips. And Brody comes to say hi to you all. Hope you are well. And if the right hip is high off the mat, you take a block, slide it underneath, and just walk your hands forward, taking your pigeon pose. And you would take a couple breaths there. You can hold this for as long as you like. I recommend at least 5 breaths on the hips. We'll move to the other side for the sake of time. Opposite leg goes high, you bend the knee. Extend out through the leg and half pigeon on this side. Extending the right leg back this time. Block underneath the right thigh. Walking the hands backwards, squaring the shoulders. Feeling that stretch right there. And then walking it forward. Really creating length in the spine by walking the hands out in front of you as much as you can. And then rest your forehead down on the mat, on a block. Or create a shelf with your hands. Whatever's suitable for your body. Then you would take your breaths there. So again, for the sake of time, I'm going to go ahead and come out. Another cool one for those of you who are already laying in the bed, who wasn't able to get onto the floor or a mat or anything like that. Just allow the soles of the feet to touch, just like this, reclined cobbler's pose, and allow the knees to fall out. I take this pose in bed every day, and I'm laying back just like this in my bed. Comfortable, relaxed, doing my healing on my body, myself, and my life. So I'm gonna round up the video tonight, guys. Brody needs my attention, it's clear. So, you guys have a great night. Again, I'm gonna post about the announcements on my page. Follow my YouTube channel, it's under my name. Also, it's the one with my picture, the same picture that's on all my social media accounts. You'll see it, it's a picture of me. Follow that account, I'm gonna be posting YouTube videos about yoga, meditation, inspirational stuff, and just a bunch of cool stuff, guys. If you have any ideas or things you want, let me know. I'm here for you. Also, be good to yourself. Tune into your body, tune into your spirit, connect with yourself, get that self-care going. It's so important. Remember, you are worthy. I don't know who told you you weren't, but know that you are worthy, guys, all right? Know the divine light in me honors, loves, truly, truly loves the divine light in all of you, because when we are connected in that space, when you are connected with yourself, you are connected with me, and together we are one. So I thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste.